Hey drivers, this is Andrew at ThirdCoastRC in Houston, and I'm going to talk today about this truck that we received in this week. This is the new Redcat TC8 Marksman. It is Redcat's new 8th scale trail crawler. So we're going to take a look at it. We're going to talk about some of the things Redcat say about it. We're going to investigate a little bit more, and then we're just going to run it a little bit to show you some of the performance of this truck. Yeah. So I'm going to lift the body off. It comes with conventional tail. Before we do that, let's show you what else extra comes in the box. Yeah. So in the box, you're going to get the truck, of course. It's going to come like this with the body pins on it. You're going to get a whole load of additional accessories here. We've got you know, fire extinguishers, gas cans, extra parts for the roll cage, spare parts, spare end tie rod ends. So you might need those if you break one in the field. It comes with a little 4-way tool for doing the wheel nuts and other fixings inside the truck. Comes with the manual. Comes with the Hobbywing programming card for the Hobbywing ESC, which we'll talk about a little bit more. Comes with an additional stickers that you can choose to put on the truck. Marksman, little license plate there, bullet holes. And all kinds of little stickers here. Kind of one of the stickers I like here on this car, which I've seen before on real ones, is it says no problem this way up, and it says problem if you go upside down, which is kind of amusing in a crass kind of way. So let's take a look at this. Hey buddy, you come back up and look. Got a new star of the show here. This is Obi. So we're going to take the body off here and have a look underneath. Yeah, we'll talk more about the body in a minute. I'm going to run through some of the things that Redcat talk about this. I'm going to show it in more detail. Yeah. So this car comes with the standard radio system, the standard Redcat radio system. We can see it here, the RCR2CE, 2-channel radio transmitter, but a 3-channel receiver, which is hidden inside this waterproof box, which is cool because you're probably going to get this truck in the water. So that's cool. It comes with, one of the good things about this truck is it comes with some specialized parts. It comes with the Holmes Hobby 550 motor. So this is a really nice custom made motor that was made by Holmes Hobby just for this truck, and that's paired with the Hobbywing quick run crawler 80 amp ESC. Again, this is a great ESC. It's really got lots and lots of different programmable options. It has 15 different programmable options, which is why you need the programming card. Some of those options include, running mode, battery type, cut-off voltage, drag brake rate, neutral range, and it actually has, what did it say here? I saw here that it had a whole different bunch of 9 levels of drag brake adjustment. So it comes with that programming card. A programming card is good to have because you just plug it into the slot here and you can program it in the field, or when you're out and about or at home. It makes it so much easier than trying to go through a button press menu system, and that comes with the vehicle, which is real nice. And it's a great ESC, and a lot of people are using it in the hobby. So what power do you run this on? Well, it can run on nickel metal hydride, it can run on lipos, but the recommended power system is a 3S lipo. So we've got a 3S lipo here and installed in this truck, so it's designed to run on that. So let's take a little bit more look at the chassis here, and we can take a look underneath here. We've got metal drivetrains. We've got metal drivetrains here. We've got metal control arms that connect to the axles here. These are all 5mm metal, solid, strong parts here. Same on the front here for the steering. And then we've got a divorced transfer case system to get the power from the motor to the drivetrain. We've got aluminum shocks here, that's threaded adjustable aluminum shock bodies. We've got lights. Okay, we got the lights on the front here. These are ready to have lights mounted in them. We've got the light buckets on there. We've got a winch on here that is kind of fake, but it kind of looks quite realistic, but it's a faux winch, it's not a real one. But you could put one on here, right there where that one is. This truck uses the Redcat XR247 axle system, which we have in our store as well by itself if you're building one from scratch. These are tough axles. They're capable of taking a lot of abuse. So the whole chassis you can see here is a 1.5mm steel ladder type chassis. This is actually based on a Wendigo, but it's been stretched, and you can see underneath it's been stretched. They added some extra at the rear here to stretch the chassis longer, and it is actually adjustable. You can adjust it and make it longer than this or shorter, so it does have multiple settings for adjustable wheelbase. It comes with great tires. These are licensed Interco, I guess these are Super Swamper MI6 tires, really nice 2.2s I think, and they come on these nice black spoked rims, so that gives it a good look. Comes with the Hexfly 25 kg digital servo that you can see here, and if you want to run your servo on a separate power supply, then that servo can take a little bit up to 7.4 volts if you want a bit more power from your servo. Quiet. Okay, so let's take a look at the body here. The body is, it's not Lexan, it's something slightly different. It doesn't feel quite like Lexan, but I don't know if you notice, on the outside it's green, and on the inside it's like this rust brown color. So what happens here is, as you scrape this truck, then the brown rust colored paint starts to show through as you scrape this paint layer off. So I think that's going to be a real cool look. And you can see again that these lights in the body are light buckets, so they're ready to take to a light kit here as well, so no problem with that. This is an unusual little touch that Redcat did. They gave you a driver's head that needs painting. I don't know if that's going to be for everybody. You have to undo him here, you can unscrew him, and you can take the head off and have a headless driver if you want, and then paint this. But you know, not everybody's good at painting, but it's an option they gave for you to customize your vehicle. So it's a real nice idea. I think this body will be tough and resilient in rollovers. It's got the roll cage on it, the full rear central roll cage on it here, so it's a great addition to the truck. So let's hook it up and just give it a quick run. We're not in a trail running environment here. We're in a parking lot at our shop, but let's take a look at what the performance of this truck is like. So we'll hook up the battery here, turn this guy on. Alright, so we're good here. We'll put the body on. Yeah, you've got to clip it inside these like rock rails here. Just clip the body inside those rock rails to help protect it. We'll put the body clips on. I guess this is the first place that the rust is going to start showing through on here, and we'll pop this guy on the ground and we'll see how it goes. It's big, you know, it has a big footprint. It's wide. It's definitely bigger than a Wendigo. You know, Wendigo's a 10 scale rock racer that this uses a lot of parts from the Wendigo. There's no doubt about that. But it's wider than a Wendigo and just a little bit longer as well. And with this body on it, it has a complete different presence to it. So we can see our slow control here with our Holmes motor and that the special Hobby Wing ESC. Our slow control is excellent. You can see how slow we can move with this truck, which is what you want on the crawl trail. But then you want to be able to have the power to get over certain obstacles. Being an 8th scale truck, with a bigger, longer wheelbase and a wider stance, it's going to be able to get over obstacles that some 10th scale trucks are not going to be able to get over. Well, let's give it a speed run here on 3S and see what we get. So there you go, it's super low geared, yeah? So that's 3S, and it's not, you know, I would say it's 15 miles an hour tops there, yeah? But it's got the hill braking turned on, so you just got to be a little bit easier when you lift off there. We're going to take it up the curb now and see how the suspension works over the curb here. So beautiful slow control there with this power system. I'll come back down. Really good slow control. How slow do you want to go? Suspension works nicely there. It's got a pretty good approach angle. It's not going to hit obstacles as it's going up. Pretty steep curb here, and it's not scraping. It's nowhere near scraping at the front. Anything on the front here going up that curb. No problem. Doesn't even bottom out on this high. That's got to be almost an 8-inch curve there. It does have a slight curve to it, but nothing touched there coming up and down that curb. So this is going to be a capable performer on the crawling trail. We'll take it up here. Up it goes. No problem, we'll come back through the grass here. Drop it off the curb. Still braking on, so it stops suddenly. So we don't have a super trail environment here, but there's going to be lots of videos of people on the trail. We wanted to tell you more about the features of the truck and just what you're going to get for your, you know. This truck is about $440 and you need to buy a battery for it and a charger. It doesn't come with those items because most people who are getting into this style of truck may already have those. But if you're looking for a bigger scale truck for crawling with, then this really might be a good choice for you. I know some people are probably going to buy it and take the power system out, put brushless motors in it, and you know, try and tear it up. It doesn't have portal axles, it just has the regular axles, but it's still got a tremendous amount of ground clearance on it, being a bigger stance truck. I really like it. I don't know what it's going to be like longevity wise, but the quality of the electronics and the build quality of this truck is excellent. The body is very unique, Jeep look to it, but it has, you know, this cool paint system in here that we have seen on some other armor cars, but with the rust that's going to show through, it's going to really suit this vehicle, and it's going to really get a patina to it as you drive it more and more. And you know, I think this body will be very durable with having the roll cage on it, all metal drivetrain all the way through, so that's a real big plus. So yeah, we've got these in stock in our store here in Houston, or you can buy them direct from Redcat. So call us if you want to reserve one of these. We've got several in stock, and I hope you enjoyed this video and it helps you make a decision about the TC8 Marksman from Redcat. Check us out on Instagram, ThirdCoastRC, and also on Facebook, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.